Justiciability can easily be defined as the ability of a court to hear a case. This concept includes mootness, standing, and ripeness. Today, I'll be going more in depth into the concept of mootness. In a court case, there must be an issue at hand. If there isn't an issue, then the case is not considered proper for the court to hear. This is exemplified in Funis v. Obergard. In Funis v. Obergard, a student was suing for discrimination in the college admissions process. This is due to the University of Washington School of Law's affirmative action policy. The court refused to issue a ruling stating that since Funis had already been admitted to university, the problem essentially no longer existed. Funis raised two exceptions to the mootness doctrine. The first exception was that the actions taken by the university did not involve a voluntary cessation. Voluntary cessation is when an alleged wrongdoer stops the action by their own volition. Funis alleged that the university did not stop their wrongdoing on their own accord, but instead because they were ordered to by an injunction. The second exception raised by the plaintiff was that the issue at hand was one that was capable of repetition yet evading review, which is when an issue goes in and out of mootness and therefore can never be brought before the court. The court rejected both of these exceptions that were raised, refusing to hear the case on the grounds of mootness. On the first exception, the court found that the university had in fact ended their wrongful activity on their own accord. On the second exception, the court found that since Funis was about to graduate and he would seemingly have no reason to repeat law school, the issue was unlikely to repeat itself. This case helped exemplify the mootness doctrine in several ways. The first is that it shows that even when a person can be considered to have a legitimate gripe, they still have to follow the process of law to seek relief. The second way it shows the mootness doctrine is by showing its voluntary cessation and capable of repetition exceptions.